I'm doing something dangerous. I'm actually driving, but I'm not going to look at you guys, but I just wanted to chit-chat a little bit. So I am on my way to a girlfriend's business. I'm so proud of her. She has purchased a fairly big business, and you know, we were both mums. Crap, I'm going around my hair. We were both like housewives before, and now we're both business owners, and we do some services for her small little company before, but now she's got this bigger company, and so we're meeting and discussing, you know, what's up with her and just catching up. But it's just so amazing how you know, when you put your mind to it, especially as women, we are able to accomplish, you know, what we want. We just gotta go for it. And that's how I feel about my girlfriend that I'm meeting today. She's a go-getter. I know that when our kids were still in elementary school, she was working on her master's at home, and yeah, she's an inspiration to me and to women in general. But so I'm gonna meet with her, go for lunch, catch up, and she's gonna give me a tour of her new building, and then from there I will talk to you guys later. I don't think that I'll be able to vlog in her building because it's private, but I just wanted to share with you. I'm really excited about just, you know, meeting a friend who has done well and is an inspiration. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm back from my meeting. It was a lot of fun. She's doing really great, my friend, and we really just had a great time. We encouraged each other. You know, as business women, we sort of we're going through similar things, and you know, trying to expand our business and so on and so forth. So it was a lot of fun to reconnect. She looks fantastic, and then after I killed two birds with one stone, there was a Walmart down the road. So after our lunch meeting, I ended up going to Walmart to do some shopping for the week. I haven't done my meal planning yet, but because I do my meal planning on Sunday. But what I have bought are the basics of things that I need, and then I'm gonna keep in mind what I have in my home to cook and try to base my menu planning through that. But I love shopping at Walmart because their food prices are very reasonable, and I'm trying to keep within my budget, and you know, just work with it, and hopefully I can stay in budget, and that will be good, because then I can keep some of the money in my savings, which would be amazing. All right, so I am just heading home. It's about a 40 minute drive home, and just doing that, and then I think it's like 3:44 right now, and then when I get home, I'll start dinner. I think dinner tonight is tacos, so we're gonna do that. And one other thing I have to do is I bought a package of corn tortillas, and the corn tortillas, when I opened it up, it was moldy, and so I got to return that. I have the receipt, and it's kind of great because usually I throw my receipts away, but because I've been keeping track of my expenses, I have the receipt for the corn tortillas, and I'm going to take that back to the store and let them know that it was moldy and disgusting. And so yeah, that was a little bit of a benefit of keeping my receipts and keeping track of my money. So all right, I should go and head off home, and I should pay attention because they've done a new section of this highway, and I always get lost, so it might be good to be safe and pay attention. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hi everyone, it's Mary. So I'm back home, and we're just about to make dinner. Tonight we're having tacos, and so what I had done was 3 days ago, I made taco pie, and I cooked two or three packages of ground chicken. And so I used half of it for my taco pie, and then tonight I have the remaining ground chicken that's already been cooked, and I'm going to season it with taco seasoning, homemade taco seasoning, so that we can eat it for tonight's dinner. So taco, I just have to cut up tomatoes, onions, grate some cheese. I like to use cilantro, so cut up some cilantro. And I'm going to make homemade salsa, and that's it. So I'm just about to go and do that, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, you're looking at this really ratty notebook. When my husband and I first bought our first home, I don't know, we didn't have very much money. And as you see, I've spilled water on this. It's very well loved. But I have a collection of recipes that I've put in this this notebook, and I forgot all about it. And then when I was going through my stuff and organizing, I found it again. And these were recipes that, you know, I didn't have very much money when we first bought our home. And I just wrote a collection of different recipes that I had found and that I have used. And some of these recipes are great. And I just discovered it again. And so, like, I even have recipes for, like, shake and bake. And this stuffed mussel one was horrible, so I wouldn't do that again. But I have, like, chicken paprikash, caramelized garlic chicken. These are like little chicken pies that are the shape of a crescent. They're called chicken pasties, and they're super good. But what I'm looking for is my taco seasoning. Here, easy tacos. So all I need here is, well, my husband can't eat beef anymore ever since he had his gallbladder taken out. So I'm using chicken, so I'll just use a chicken bouillon, 3/4 cup boiling water, some chili powder, cumin, garlic, and a couple drops of hot sauce. So I'm going to do that. So here I've got some onions and tomatoes for the stuff for the tacos, but I have my chicken in a pan, and I'm just going to turn on the heat, and I'm going to put all the spices in here and then add water and mix it up to season this chicken. So in here is probably about 1.5 to 2 pounds of ground chicken. So I'm going to estimate, I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to put chicken bouillon, water, put some chili powder, cumin, garlic, and I'm just going to guesstimate it and just make it taste good by guessing. Right, I'll be right back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add about a cup of water. I think I might have to add a bit more. Hold on. 1.5 cups of water. And then I bought this chicken bouillon. I think it's bouillon, that's how you say it. And it was from Costco, and it's not a cube, but it's more like a pasty sort of consistency. I'm going to add some of that to my ground chicken. Okay, so I'm going to add this much, which I think is about equivalent to 2 little cubes. And I'm just going to mix it in there. This is hot. I'm going to mix it in there. There we go. And I'll go get my stirring spoon. Okay, so I'm just going to stir it. Get it all incorporated in there and melted. And then I'm going to add, well, it says here for 1 pound it's a teaspoon of chili powder, but I'm going to add more than that. And a teaspoon of cumin and half a teaspoon of garlic. But I'm going to add more, so we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so I have a big Costco size of chili powder, and I'm just going to put some in. So I think this is more like 3 tablespoons of chili powder. And Okay, and then I'm going to add some cumin. In this recipe, it says to add as equal amounts of cumin as chili powder, but I don't have very much cumin left, so I'm just going to, there's not very much left. I'm just going to take the whole thing and dump it in there. So that's probably about 2 teaspoons, I guess. And then it says to add garlic, but I don't want to use like fresh garlic, so I'm going to use garlic powder. And then it says some hot sauce. So I'll be back. Okay, I've got Costco sized garlic powder. I'm just going to pour it in there. Oh, that's probably about 1 to 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. And then it just says some hot sauce. So what I'm going to do, you know, I don't know, I feel like it still needs more chili powder. I already put tons in, but I don't know, so I'm going to just add a little bit more. There we go. I guess that's a lot more. But there's a lot of chicken in there. And I'm just going by the coloring, and I feel like it wasn't dark enough, so that I think will add a lot of flavor. And I'm going to just see if I have any more cumin in my spice jar. Add more cumin, so just going to add just a little bit more. And I'm just going to let the water evaporate, and then see what it tastes like, and then add a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, so the last time I used this recipe, I actually remembered I did not use hot sauce, but I added a few drops of this Cholula hot sauce, and we love this hot sauce. It's got great flavor. I'm sorry if it's a little blurry there. And I'm going to just add a couple of drops. That should be good. And mix that in, and then we'll go from there. So now I'm going to go and cut up my onions, my tomatoes, and my cilantro. Okay, so I am just about to cut my tomatoes and my onions, and I'll show you how I cut it. I don't know if this is the wrong or right way, but to get my tomatoes squared nicely for tacos, and my knife is not sharpened, but we'll just make do. Okay, so what I do is I slice it one way first, and I don't slice it all the way down. I actually leave a little bit of room so that it stays together, and then I slice the tomatoes crosswise. And again, I don't go all the way down so that it stays together, but I cut it quite close to the bottom. Okay, and then what you get is this here, and it kind of looks like a flower if you opened it up. But now what I want to do is I'm going to start slicing it vertically on its side. I'll show you, and unfortunately I had to do it this way so you can't see it, but I'm done. See, what you get are these beautiful squares that you can use for your taco. So I'll just continue on, and then when I get to close to the bottom where there is hardly any any slices left, I just cut the edges like this, and then I slice them separately. That way, there, and right there. Then I'm just going to transfer this all to my bowl. Oops. There we go. And now I'm going to cut up my onion. Now what I've done is I've halved this onion because it's got a bit of tomato on it. Because I don't need the whole onion, especially you don't eat that much onion on our tacos. And we're going to serve it fresh because we like fresh onions. It's not grilled or cooked. So I guess it would be not fresh but raw onions on our taco. And what I do cutting up my onions is I do the same thing, but because it's half, because the onions are halved, all of the layers are already lengthwise. So all I would need to do is cut my onions this way, vertically, and then horizontally, and I should get pretty even pieces. So I just take, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on here. So I just slice it, and I don't slice it right to the end, but close to the end of this part here, for the bottom of the onion, and just keep on slicing. And I do them pretty thin rows, like the thin. This one here I'm going to take out because it's too slippery. I'm afraid to cut myself. I'll show it to you once I get it all sliced so you can see. Okay, so you see it's really thinly sliced. And now all I do, I don't know if I can do it this way, but I basically just cut it, I don't know, about ½ inch. Sorry, I don't usually slice this way, so it's, but I wanted you to see it. The water here is almost evaporated, and all these spices are incorporated into my chicken. So it's almost done. Give it a few more seconds, anyways. Make sure it's totally dry. And then we'll continue on with my slicing of my onions. Okay, there we go. There's all the chicken. I tasted it. It tastes great. And so that is ready to serve. I just got to chop up my onions and grate my cheese and heat up all the tortilla shells. And so now I'm just going to cut up the cilantro. I'm going to wash it and then I'll chop it up.